Hi everybody, welcome back to Planet Arizona Comics where the temperature's hot and the comics are hotter. I've got a few things for you this week. First thing I want to do is I want to thank everyone for tuning in and watching. For the second straight week, or the second straight video, we had 150 plus views on a video. I don't know what's going on, but I thank each and every one of you for tuning in. I thank everyone who's subscribed from the bottom of my heart. I really appreciate it. Thanks for coming by, and again, I really appreciate it. What I've got for you, well, beside the comics and the toys, maybe it's the toys that's making people tune in. Maybe people see the thumbnail and go, toys. Whatever it is, again, I really appreciate you tuning in. What I've got for you, beside comics, we got ourselves some new blinds for downstairs. This is a long time coming. Funny story, to make this as quick as possible. We've been in our house 20 years, and we really haven't done much with the downstairs. The walls have been white for 20 years, and around Christmas time, my wife and I said to ourselves, why don't we put some money into the downstairs? Let's get the downstairs painted and get ourselves some new blinds. We had the same blinds we've had for 20 years, same as the paint. They were that old-fashioned kind of vinyl blinds. They're hard. They were kind of chipping after a while. Some of them had actually broken off at the contact point, so there were gaps in them. In fact, some like major gaps because so many broke off. So we ordered blinds, and we were going to have the downstairs painted. And after the downstairs was painted, you know, when you have the walls painted, you take down the blinds and the valances. So when the downstairs got painted, they asked us if we wanted to have the blinds put back up. And since we had already ordered the blinds and they were going to be in like a week or two, we said, no, leave them down. Well, a few days after the downstairs was painted, my wife got an email from Home Depot saying that the blinds we ordered are on back order and they were going to be 4 to 6 weeks before they were delivered. Well, that 4 to 6 weeks turned into 8 weeks, and then after that, you have to schedule installation. That took another 2 weeks. So we have literally been downstairs with no blinds for 3 months. And let me tell you, I have been putting on a show for the neighbors at night. Things you cannot show on YouTube, definitely. Anyway, I think the blinds look good. I think the paint looks good. Really happy with the downstairs. I've been rambling too much. Let's get into this week's video. And as you all can see, I've got mail call first. If you remember my last video, I'm going into the 125 Squirrel Girl variants, and this is the 125 variant for Squirrel Girl number 3. Try to say that. Well, I think most of you can. Maybe I can't. Squirrel Girl number 3. This is the first series, and so that's the second variant. Let's see how many more I can get in the next coming weeks. Paid $20 for this shipped. $20 for a 125. Not too bad. Got some pickups for you. These are a bunch of pickups I had from my half-price books near me. Really like that store. A lot of them in my area are not taking or not accepting new submissions with the pandemic. I think they're just starting to get out of that because I found some stuff I hadn't found in any of them nearby recently. I guess people are starting to dump Batwoman, the Kate Kane Batwoman, because I found this half off cover price. This is 52 week 11. This is the first full appearance of Kate Kane as Batwoman. I've been kind of looking to get this for a while and was really happy I saw it there. These were some cool pickups. You ever go to a used bookstore and you find comics that don't have bags and don't have boards, that are just in the boxes and they're rifled through and they're in piss poor shape? Well, I was able to find issue 2 and 3. Look at this great cover to number 3. I like this a lot. Number 4, number 5, And number 6, he's punching a shark. These were all unbagged and unboarded, and I'm gonna tell you, these are like fresh off the rack the day they came out shape. It's like I must have been one of the first few to see this. They're in that good shape. So really lucky. Great to have these in the collection. I've had a copy of 2 before. This one's in much nicer shape than the one I had, so really cool to get these. These are some runs I'm working on. I got a cool cover to Wolverine 183. It's like gangster Wolverine with the hat and the bow tie and the gat. Thought that was cool. Ron Lim cover to Silver Surfer 83. And Silver Surfer 135, Agatha Harkness on the cover. And final pickup for the week was Iron Man 299. I've been working on a run of 200 to 300 for a while. I am now 5 issues away from being done with a straight run of 200 to 300. Let's get into the new books from the last 2 weeks. Let's see if I can do this between the toys. Voila. What is this? We've got Amazing Spider-Man 61. These are books from... Were these from last week? I'm not sure. Amazing Spider-Man 61 is the first new costume in a line of costumes. This is the newest one. Non-Stop Spider-Man number 1. This is the die cut cover. Yes, these are from 2 weeks ago, I see. This is Immortal Hulk number 44. Cool Alex Ross cover. Daredevil number 28. Strange Academy number 9. Star Wars number 12. Proctor Valley Road. This is a new Grant Morrison book from Boom Studios. I'll pick up almost any Boom Studios number 1. This is kind of like the way Image used to be. Everyone was picking up Image number 1s. I think a lot of people should start picking up Boom Studios number 1. They have that exclusive deal with Netflix where Netflix has the right to mine their catalog for properties. So I think that's a good bet. Not a bad read. The girls are trying to save up money for a Janis Joplin concert, and they start a what they call it in the book, the spook tour. Get you right side up. Do spook tour, and it just happens that there are monsters in the town. So lucky them. Good issue. I'll keep picking up the rest of the series. And as you saw, this is the second printing to Radiant Black number 1. This is a really good cover. All the covers for the series have been good, including last week's number 2. Of all the books I got last week, this was the first book I read. Digging it. Really cool. Kind of want to find out who the guy in red is, so I'll keep picking this up at least for a while. Like I said, really good. Enjoying it. Erratic number 4. I've said this before. Really enjoying this series. Really a lot of fun. I love Carrie Andrews' art. This is a great cover. Midnight Western Theater number 1. This is a new one from Scout Comics. Kind of like vampires in the Old West. I'll probably pick up a couple more issues. Kind of thought it was... I've seen it before. Kind of felt it was by the numbers. You know, vampires, undead, coming into the old Western town, and they, trouble finds them, or they find trouble, and it goes kind of as you thought it would. Read of the week. Nightwing number 78, Tom Taylor is gonna kill this. This is really, really good. So if you don't have this on your pull list, I definitely recommend it. Cover of the week went to Spider-Woman number 10, is it? Yes, number 10. This is the great Jen Bartel Women's History Month variant. Equally impressive was the Iron Man number 7, Jen Bartel Women's History Month variant for Patsy Walker. And if you can tell, they're doing kind of like they're dressing them, or she's dressing them as in the period clothing when they first came on the scene. So this is her in the 70s, this is her in the 40s. So I thought that was really cool. Catwoman number 29, written by Ram V. Really up and coming young writer, enjoying his work a lot on Swamp Thing too. So this has been good. Star Wars The High Republic number 1, the 4th print. As I keep saying, I am picking up every printing to every issue. If this goes to 14 printings, I'm getting all 14 prints. And last but not least, speaking of multiple printings, Amazing Spider-Man number 55, the 3rd printing, the 3rd blue printing. I can't wait for the 9th fuchsia color edition, whatever. Anyway, that's all I got for you this week. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you're picking up. Thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.